Welcome to part 12 of my Let's Build Swiss Village using Planet Coaster. And in this episode, unfortunately, some of the episode did not record, some of the building did not record. And that includes a majority of a chief beef restaurant that I built. That's quite unfortunate, but you know, you have to do that. And it happened twice. Unfortunately. It was also during an outside area restaurant that you can see in this part of the video. There will be an outdoorsy part with a sort of small warehouse restaurant thingy with benches and seating area. And that didn't really record, unfortunately. I have made a sort of mini walkthrough to show you the chief beef restaurant, but now I realize I have forgotten to make a short walkthrough of the outdoor seating area that I'm describing, unfortunately. Oh well, but you get the general idea. If you remember in my last episode, you can see this little fence with the lamps that I really like. It was very enjoyable, and in a majority of this episode you do get to see a lot of lighting taking place, finding unique and interesting areas to hide the lighting, because I really don't like sometimes that you can see this big ugly light, even though it's realistic. I hope they do release some lights that you can't see, sort of coming from an invisible source. That would be pretty awesome, because I have to be really creative and figure out places where people can't see the lights. I hid them in the lamps that appear on the high street like area next to the little pathways, and I decided to light up the church with a more light blue color, light blue and gold. I don't know, I've been using a lot of light blue and gold for this area because I think it seems to suit it. It seems to suit a sort of children's like area. I don't know about you, but especially the church, the base seems to do really well with a sort of cyan light blue. I used to call it a cyan in the 80s build, but now I'm calling it light blue. It's actually cyan. It doesn't really matter because I lit up the rest of the church in normal white, and in the spire from the inside I lit that with a nice deep blue or indigo or whatever that color is, but I like it. I'm thinking about doing more of that color because I really like it. And in the next episode you shall see a sort of warehousey like part that the roller coaster goes through, sort of like it's supposed to replicate a sort of ruined cabin. That's what I was going for. There are no sort of ruined pieces, so it doesn't really look like a ruined cabin, but it has some walls missing. It looks sort of not completed, and it's just supposed to be a log cabin-y thing. I don't know. And that's about it, I guess. That's about as much as I can think about what will be happening in this episode. It's not too far off from being completed, and it's not long before you get to see the on-ride, which will be happening not in the next episode, but very likely the episode after. So I hope it's not too long for you guys to wait before that happens, and that shall happen very, very soon. Just so long as my computer keeps on recording what I'm doing, because I have to admit it is very, very frustrating when you don't get to show a lot of stuff that you want. It's very frustrating, but because I like to upload so frequently, I make sure that I keep playing until I have enough footage to show. And today it was quite difficult because I have some other stuff that I would like to do. So I will leave it there, and I will see you in the next episode, where hopefully my recording issues will not be as much of an issue as it was today, and hopefully I will see you then. I know I said I would leave it there, but I'm going to interrupt the time-lapse just to show you the parts that didn't get recorded. And this is my Chief Beef restaurant, which you will see being completed. I based the design on this restaurant as a sort of Swiss clock, and I really like the shape that it ended up as. I would really love a huge clock face to put there and a cuckoo that would come out. That would be so fantastic. But I really think that is quite a specialist thing to ask for, and I would never expect that, but maybe something like that would happen in the future. Who knows? Something fantasy based. I put the roof on the Hats Fantastic shop, and that's the area that I built my outdoorsy eating area, but unfortunately that also didn't record half of this. So what you see getting built right now will not get completely built, unfortunately, but I do like it, and you're not missing a lot, I have to admit, because it's just a small little warehousey area. Just imagine there's a restaurant inside there. Unfortunately no people will be going there, but it's fairly okay, it's fairly decent, and I'm not too worried about spending too much time on that, since no one's really going to see it except on a roller coaster. So again, I will leave it there, and I will see you in part 13, where hopefully my recording issues will be great and some more interesting and substantial stuff will be happening. Oh hey, thanks for watching all the video. If you want more, click here in one of these boxes or something, and don't forget to subscribe if you want.